Hey guys, Xsquad Kc here, and today I'm back with some more X-Axis Survival. We're still going, running along in the same direction as always. We're like 20 episodes in now, but we're nearly there, you know? We're at 86,000, we just need to get to 100,000, and then we will be at my exit strategy to get off-world, away from all the evil villagers who are trying to attack me, and are definitely unjustified in doing that, and are not doing it because I killed a bunch of their people and slaughtered them. Yes, I am innocent, they are the villains. So, I'm not sure how long I'm going to go today, you know? I'm thinking I might just do a short one, but whenever I try to do a short one, I end up doing like 3 long ones, so I don't know. I don't have anything to talk about yet. I will find something. I managed back in the day when I was just looking in the distance saying, sand, look, a new biome for the 4th time. The same biome is always new. Let's see, we have a bit of a ship here. Is this one of the ones that has a thing in it? Let's find out real quick. Okay. Okay, nothing of interest here. I would say, oh yeah, there is a chest there. It's just real quick. Projectile protection is what that is. And then just some potatoes. So nothing particularly interesting. It doesn't really help me at all, because I already have blast protection there. Oh, yike. There we go. Wait, which way were we going? This way. That's right. Yeah, we don't really need this, do we? Unless we could like take the enchantments off it, but I don't think we can do that yet. But that is definitely a thing that will be in the game at some point, I'm sure, if it isn't already, because I don't think it is already, because I can't even imagine how they would be doing that at the moment. Okay, well look, another ship over there. This one looks like it's in a few more pieces, well I mean less pieces. It's in more of one piece. Oh, and what's that down there? I see a lot of glaciers. I have not really explored glaciers yet before. Okay. This is interesting. Let's get in there. Oh. Come on, get in there, son. There we go. Is this where the chests normally are? Yeah. Oh, this is the door here, that's why I can stand there. Buried treasure map. Always good. Think. I've already done this one. I feel like I've already done that one. Well, let's get rid of that. Let's get this bad boy. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna have to go in a certain direction to get that. And the rest of it, oh, might as well take the books, I guess. Anything over here? Another one, more carrots. Not particularly useful, but you know, always happy to take some free food. Might use them up soon. Just in time. Okay, now we've got to look at this map, right? We're gonna have to see which way we travel when we're going on in the direction, and then from there we can determine which way we need to steer to get to the X. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go right, but we'll see. Because we might be traveling up here. It's hard to tell. Just have to keep going for a little while, and then we'll have a stop and look to see where we is going. So these glaciers, are they a new thing? I mean, I know they're a relatively new thing. Have I been on one before? I can't even remember. Okay, it looks like we're going further away. Which means Z? if that's X, positive X is to the right. Everyone twist your heads to the right. So that's the direction we're traveling, is to the right there. So we'd have to go back and to our right. Yeah, nah, thanks, mate. But we do need to go this way. We need to go the opposite direction to get where we're going, because we don't just need to be at 10,000 X. We also need to be around 0 Z. I'm not sure exactly what the Z coordinates are. I would say it's around 0 to 100 Z. So yeah, we don't want to get too far this direction. Yes. Well, this water's not so great. There's been an oil spill, mate. You had an oil spill. Am I traveling slower now? Yeah. I need to press control to sprint. Sprint in boat. You know. Because that makes sense. Okay, now let's get boat. Chipotle. Chipotle. Let us take that. Yeah, do a very wrong direction. Yes. Wait. Oh wow, we're not even that far away. At least on this axis. On the Z axis, we're not very far away, but the X, well, that's another story. Oh well. What shame. Let's just go another direction then. Shep. Die, Shep. Just keep traveling diagonally this way. Diagonally. Okay day. Okay day, okay day. Oh, getting deja vu here. Yike. What do I normally talk about on this this series? My computer setup that I'm doing. We had the whole the thing's gonna arrive. I got the 5 HDMI cables. We already covered that. I'm pretty sure I did a post arrival synopsis. I don't know. I'm still waiting for my next order to arrive, which was going to be, I think it's a DVI to VGA converter, which will allow me to plug in an extra monitor into the graphics card. Although I'm not sure which one, because I've got one that I don't use at the moment. It's like literally unplugged because I think it might have been slowing it down a bit. And it's like in an awkward position. I don't even know what I would use it for. But then I've also got my other one, which I do actually use a fair bit. But it's further away from the PC, so I'd have to use a bit of a longer cable. VGA cable just makes it to it, but like, I don't know if it will actually go the distance when I need it to, you know, because it's in a slightly different position than it used to be, and there'd be an extra thing plugging into it, which you'd think that the DVI to VGA converter would maybe extend the length of it a bit, like at least a little bit, you know, but no. Of course, that's not how. I can't sword. How to sword? It's like F, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Okay, that was a close call. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, because I'm plugging it into the back of the computer, which is sort of facing diagonally away, sort of from where the monitor is. It means it's really just decreasing the or increasing the distance that the VGA cable would have to cover. So I don't know if I get a longer VGA cable, but I can't really do that, or if I get something that lets me combine them. What other problem did I have? I bought a HDMI splitter because I wasn't thinking, I wasn't sure. I bought that at the same time as the DVI VGA converter. It just arrived first, like a month earlier than the other one will. Yeah, so I'm thinking, oh yeah, you know, I'll chuck in a splitter so I can output to 2 screens from one port. Yeah, of course, I wasn't thinking that's obviously not how it works. because it outputs one screen. It outputs like one feed, and that's going to two monitors. So I just have two monitors cloning each other, and even worse, it'll adapt it to the one with the lowest resolution. What the hell? So I had one that looked a bit weird, and then one that looked terrible. So yeah, nah, bad idea on my part there. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Either way, no matter what, I'm gonna have to have at least one thing plugged into the CPU rather than the graphics card. So yeah, unless I buy a new graphics card. You know, Black Friday sales coming up soon, so I am looking to nab a bargain, but you know. Oh, hello zombies. Lots of zombies. Yeet. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to get with the Black Friday sales, because that's when I bought my computer originally. But I do want to get a new hard drive or two. Like I was checking the other day, making sure I have my motherboard supports 6 SATA inputs or whatever. I'm only using 1. And then of course I got my other M.2 whatever drive plugged in. I don't even know. The SSD. So I can either buy. I was looking at prices. There's some pretty cheap prices going at the moment. I could either buy like a 1 or 2 terabyte, like I think it's 2 terabytes of HDD memory storage thing, or I can get like maybe half a terabyte SSD. But I'm not sure. That might be a bit more expensive. It depends, and I've got to make sure I get the right kind. Some of them, the cheaper ones, are often labeled badly, so it's like, it doesn't even say whether it's supposed to be an internal or an external, and I don't know if they're going to come with the cables, because I looked in the box. I've only got one other SATA cable, and I don't know where to buy them from, because I look on my websites that I use for other stuff, and it's not on there. It's like the same website that sells the hard drives doesn't sell the thing you need to use them. So I don't know. Oh, rude. So I can basically get one more hard drive easily to put in, and beyond that, I don't know. So I just gotta make sure I get a big one. I was looking at some of the prices, like of course the value gets better as the size increases. So you can get like a 12 gig one, sorry, 12 terabyte one, which is like heckin'. It's probably the same. I think they're all the same size as well, which is like, okay, cool. So they're just holding out on us with all the other ones. But yeah, I just don't know what's going to be the best option for me, especially since I don't exactly have a lot of money. Oh, there we go. What's in here? Hello. Let's just make sure we get the right one. Clock. Don't need a clock. Only clock. Okay, that's the thing. Fire protection and yeah, nah, mate. Yeah, nah, yeah. No, let's just get back to this air real quick. Okay, so what do we got? We got the wheat. That's always good. Except we've got too much of it now. Carrot. Wait, I thought. Oh, that's right. The air takes time to fill up. Ugh, that's so annoying. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Megan. Okay. Oh, that's not where we want to be, is it? If we go to the right and keep going X, we might be able to get there. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is good. Just take the coal, and we're Gucci to go. All Gucci to go. Ah, trick jar. Okay, so assuming this is following the same directions as the last one. Oh, we just got to orientate ourselves in the same sort of thing. So that's that way. So we want to go like this way. Real quick. We'll just go this way a little bit to see if we can get to at least like on the map in one of the axes. Axes or axi? I don't know. Targeted fluid. Minecraft water. Falling false. Hashtag Minecraft water. Okay, so we've gone enough that way. Let's go some this way and see what happened. Yike! Village. Village alert. Village alert. What? Okay. Let's have a goosey gander right here and have a look-see. See what they're gooching. Okay. It looks like a decently sized village. This is just me filling the dead air by saying things and stating the obvious. Okay, let's get out and have a little run around, don't you think? Yes, yes. We don't need any of that. This is all point. Whoa, that's a hell of a hole. Hello, sir and or madam. Because let's face it, they have no gender. I'm sure that causes no problems in their society at all. Actually, it probably doesn't, because they literally don't have any physical gender. They're neutral blobs. So they don't need actual genders because they can all mate with each other. But in peoples, we kind of can't all mate with each other. So, you know, we kind of actually need something to separate who can mate with who. Literally who can physically do it. Not just who's allowed to, but literally who has the physical capability of doing it. Okay, here we go, we're getting close. Let's go this way now. Damn it, I need to drop something. Drop some wood. Drop the wood. No, not wood. Whatever I'm saying. There we go. This thing there. No, that there. This, them, they. There. There. Okay, cool. I feel like an explorer. Hello, creeper. Bye, creeper. You creeper. Okay. We're gonna have to go right to the end of this island. Okay, so we're like here now. Sweet. This is not in the middle of the water this time. I really should get a shovel. There we go. Fortunately, we do not need it. Now, how deep was the other one? How deep is your mine? I don't like the sound of that. Of course, zombies are suicidal, so it will jump up and down here. Okay, this isn't working, is it? Press button. Okay. I'll just keep going, you know? How many more can this dig? Oh, plenty. Okay, maybe we should tunnel back up. But like, do it this way so we can catch all the edges, you know? See what's actually down here. Of course, we just missed one. Okay. So how accurate is treasure map? Because last one we dug straight onto hole. This one, not so sure. I not think it happy. Can't even tell which. Okay, so that's the forward bit. So we want to be like here, here-ish. Okay. We'll definitely see it here. If not on our path, then in the wall somewhere. I'm sure. Do I only have one pickaxe? I have two pickaxes. We're all Gucci up in here. Zambi, shut up. Unless we didn't go deep enough. Like, I probably should have checked how deep we went for the last one. The music just randomly starts out of nowhere. It's great. Okay. Well, we could do the same thing we did last episode and end right after finding the thing. I think that's what I did. That's what I said I would do. don't know if I actually did it, because I might have gone for a bit too long or something. Okay. This is not looking so great for us. I'm wondering if these treasure maps are sometimes trolls. Because, certainly starting to appear that way. I need to get a move on the villagers. I know they're coming for me. So, yeah. Soslol world. Sometimes you just gotta look at the world and say, Soslol. Come on, just break. Break it down. Skirt, skirt, scree. That's how I dubstep. Do you want me to step up your dub? I will step on your dub like nobody has stepped on dub before. Also, I make shuffle, but not actually. I just say that. I need to make shuffle, but I don't make shuffle. I could just use cobblestone here. Let's face it, I'm not finding anything. Well, I'm done with that. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't like buried treasure anymore. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't know if it's just misleading or if it's just like, I don't know, impossible to find, if there's a certain thing you need to do, or if it's just a particular height that I didn't go to. But, yeah, nothing there. Where are we? Okay, we've got 88,900, 89,000, woot woot, and we're at like 2,000 for that. I guess let's go this way. Gotta make sure we're going in the correct direction, as they say. Don't know where they say that, but they say it somewhere. Alright, we've got 60 frames per second apparently. That's nice. Yeah. I don't know what's good. That's from, I always thought 60 was good because that's what the monitor shows. So why would you want it to be any higher? Like, I mean, it'd be great, but it's pointless. Because yeah, it's just gonna, it's not gonna really change anything. And then I have, wow, that was weird. I have friends who were like, oh yeah, well I want to buy this different countries version of this game because the frame rate's a bit faster. And I'm like, yeah, but why? Like it wasn't just that they wanted to look good, because it like literally doesn't change it at all. But they're like, oh, it'll make the game faster, like literally faster. Like the character will move at a faster speed. I'm like, what? Because it doesn't make sense, because games literally have, or at least I know they do nowadays, in my experience, they have code that literally makes it so that no matter what the frame rate, it actually does everything at the same speed. So, you know, I don't know what that is, if it was done differently on certain things or whatever, or if it's because they're emulating it in some way, or they're running it weirdly. Because I'm talking about like old games, like NES games sort of things, you know. So they're running it in a not the way it should be run. Let's put it that way. And I'm guessing it'll literally speed up the game to make it run at the frame rate that they want it to, or whatever. I don't know, but I definitely know that changing the frame rate shouldn't change the actual speed of the game. But don't quote me on that. You know, it's like if you've got a 30 FPS and 60 FPS in Minecraft, you're running. You start at the same time, running at the same speed. You know, you're not gonna reach there first if you're on 60 FPS or whatever. You're just gonna have a smoother visuals. But I don't know. I don't know. I always thought, 60 is cool. It's good for me. But then they have movies that are at 60 frames, and they're like, oh, it's too much. It's giving people headaches, like The Hobbit or whatever. And it's like, wait. But games, people trying to get like 120. So why are movies not like that? Is this like a recent development that we've gotten 60 FPS? Because I mean, I'm sure it isn't. So I don't know. Maybe it's just that literally no one actually cares. So oh, look, red. People only care if they don't know what it means. They're like, oh, bigger number equals good. Let's use good, better, fun, game. Kill me now. I don't know. This is it's a mystery, you know. It's a true mystery. Mystery in his. Oh no, we in the water now. We screwed, son. We screwed, son. Son. Oh, you're joking me. And you're back in the room is a thing that they say on some sort of TV show. I don't know what I'm doing. Jump cut, insert there somewhere. Because I don't like being alive. Yeet. Oh, Skelebomb's shooting.